Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. 19-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Quick throw here is complete. These will be marked down up around the 33.
That's good.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
At the 33-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll try to get the running game going. His front carry, and he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48.
Yeah. What up, what up, what up?
Sequence to start the drive. Back-to-back good gains, 19.
My bad, bro. Had to break up a fight.
For this one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. That is intercepted.
That boy good. Hey, shimmy, 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 shimmy.
They allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
I gotta stop this. I need to stop this violence. Why you doing Chinese food on the floor?
The offense comes onto the field sooner than they intended, so they're going to try to make it 8-0. They'll throw out of the gun. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Willis on the return. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. Here's the Lions punt team now. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Stop.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 29 yards. And a Packer.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Willis.
So it's 3rd down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
First down pass.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
19 Mike.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 3.
Pass all 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Number 23. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the line.
Back to the air one more time. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Packers.
They'll look to throw again. Moving to his right. And deep for the back of the end zone. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
70,
First down, Green Bay.
Ready,
That's complete on the tight end screen.
The pass. Caught by number 11. Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Back. Warrior 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. Cut 18. Rattle. 18. Rattle. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. This is caught at 2. And the Packers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And the Packers.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6?
Let's go now.
It's 1st and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Well, they turn around and they decide to give it to the big fullback this time to try to get it over the goal line, but this defense proves there is not a lot of room to operate down here close.
Got it. Ready.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. This is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Yeah, I had to change it. No, then she had to change it again too. She guys had like 40 minutes ago. Yeah, no.
Gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike. He has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner and just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target.
She don't do that. She don't do
Get
that.
the ball to him for a nice completion.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And we'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Down at the 20-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
No.
Here comes the blitz as he looks it through. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down.
I thought the girl was just, I just seen the girl face up. I'm like,
results in a pick.
You don't want to hug mommy? Huh?
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set, go.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Lions call their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Pat the 50. Pat the 50 Lions.
And that is incomplete contact plus no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Packers will take over here just past the 30.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takedown. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught over the middle to Wilson. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Ready, set.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60. Liking and change. 60.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. As he threw with a pass, is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sacks.
Now she hitting me. She does. No, she didn't get it. And you know what you're saying.
After back-to-back
You said don't hear her.
incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Okay, ready.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
That's what I'm in.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, as they'll discuss what's to come.
You
4th
say
down is looming.
she makes it look of like, yeah, like you say certain things to her, or she do certain things. Yeah, like if she be doing certain stuff, I'm like, no, don't do that. And she'll look at me and she'll be like, and I'm like, so.
You want to go on there and bring in the list that I love you.
And then you move in.
Give me kisses.
You take something.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And a critical.
Oh, that was close, baby boy. That was close.
Nothing. Time is run out. This first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Lions have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns in...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
Ready.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
21-yard line.
On the ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Buckets.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. And the Packer first down.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's all Also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
That's failure in
I'm back, bro. I'm back.
There's multiple data centers makes up an availability zone, and multiple availability zones make up a region. Azure Virtual Machines scale sets enable automatic scaling of identical VMs. This ensures you get a consistent application performance during your traffic spikes. And the Azure Load Balancer distributes traffic efficiently across these servers, and it ensures that no single server is overburdened or underutilized. Some more technical components of Azure High Availability is Azure Traffic Management. This directs traffic to mobile. There is a form most available endpoint. This is critical for any application. Azure Application Plan provides advanced routing and security features. It gives you SSL termination and web application firewall. Azure Site Recovery ensures business continuity, so it replicates workloads in a secondary location.
Communicating on third down.
From accidental deletion, it provides cost-effective, secure data storage.
Leave
So
me alone.
make sure that applications and services are always accessible.
Yeah.
During failures or maintenance. Azure achieves this by distributing resources across multiple availability zones within a region or availability stacks within a data set. Availability zones are physically separate locations.
Things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Availability stacks are failure by spreading virtual machines across places. Combine this with Azure load balancing, auto scaling, dash recovery services. We have a robust infrastructure that
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Azure Backup will cover service. Azure Backup is a simple, reliable, cost-effective solution backing up on-premise data. First, we
The first down.
When services fall, they store backup data and manage all their backup policies. Once we're in the Azure portal, let's search for recovery services. We see recovery services involved. Go ahead and select it, and let's go ahead and click it. So now we can choose a resource group. So I'm going to put it into my resource group, my resource group, or even create a new resource group. For my file name, I'm going to call it backup on-prem, and my resource are US. Go ahead and see next for redundancy. My backup is going to be geo redundant. Choose next for encryption. I want to use the Microsoft managed key. Click next for vault properties. If I enable immutability, I can't turn it off here. But if I select it, it will backup. So I'm going to under networking, we can allow public access from all networks. We can deny public access. Private access.
They went to the design quarterback run, and they're just wasting a lot of space. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. complete.
Everything else.
Touchdown, Packers. Dual quarterback, when you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what it is, and he's able to take it in.
You do it almost not Kelvin's running back.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
They put it in motion.
Yeah. It still works.
And he will get in for the two.
What?
When they put it back up,
Teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. Willis next to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
now, let it do its thing.
See, sir, none of this is funny. None of this is funny. Let me get my spatula.
So while we're waiting, we can come over quickly, calling down on
He'll swing this one out the way to his own. He'll be out of bounds.
What were you saying?
The biggest play of the day, but a good example
I'm
of
looking
picking up
for it.
positive yards, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
the ball credentials, browse and find the ball credentials that we just downloaded,
Thank you, more.
and then it will validate it.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Generate passphrase, contact and passphrase. It'll take a minute or so to register.
Just his
There it is.
first catch.
No,
Yeah, you see it. We're back to servant.
he is. Between that play,
Don't let it.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. It's Isaac to Slaw. Inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He's got the foot on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Prime Time continues after this.
I can also come over to action. Now, how long I want to retain hands up for a month. Over to that select value.
The first set of downs to work with
Back up.
is first down
Have
and
that
10.
upward one.
You just first one. I love her last.
Backing up. Forward. Head up.
He's going to be running from just outside the 10-yard line.
My elbow. The inside. The creep.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw on the run is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
You done? Need break?
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Oh shit, she waving.
Very big touchdown there makes it a 10-point game. And now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here, and you got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
No, you didn't have to hit me with the phone. Look, you hit yourself with the phone again.
On the red.
There, guys, stop doing that. You need to slow down.
I hold the phone, okay?
No turning hand is off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought after a pickup.
Get down, get down, get down. Get down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks stand in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
You're wiggling too much by my face, man. Hold on. You go my head. I don't want to get kicked in the face by me.
This 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really
Now.
They force a 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
What's your name? You understand?
Now, how about this? It's a fake.
Oh,
This is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and go for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Stop trying to touch the spatula. You know you can't touch it. It's for you. It's for you. It's for you. And you farted. Get away. Get away. Well, give me this.
39, here's a 1st and 10.
Pow, pow, pow. Stop before you waste this food on the floor.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Here, you're
Try
ready.
to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up and uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? They got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
You're looking like, who is that?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Locust.
Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Detroit. He has a touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Yeah, this is Warming baby.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Baby, come here, drink. Yes. Oh, be careful. That's what you said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat y'all food. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. 6 o'clock. Damn, starving.
Okay, break.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
Get off my phone.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Think no more like roadkill, nothing.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
It's not a coincidence that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Slot man in motion right. Here's a little pass heading to the right. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
This crowd into it now.
Come on, save it. Move. I ain't move. Damn.
For Green Bay, it'll be their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. No rig. Go. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 68 yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10 to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Green Bay.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 2.
19, Tiger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They'll come up here. First and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.